Let's get the gamer gloves back on for this. Sounds like Last of Us. What's cracking, peeps? It's Jax, and welcome back to Self. It's been a bit too long actually. We should have started playing this before. Played it with a controller, didn't I? Oh, hit that like button, guys. You see it right there. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, that's right. We were some woman and a baby, and this is all a dream, and it might not be real. And we had some theories on it before. I gave her back the baby. Wait, I'll go back and... No need, but... Wait, what? Your daddy will be home soon. See, is the baby actually our dad? Because our dad's not around. The baby rested his head against his mother's shoulders and gargled. You've got time to care about other people's problems. The two black-clad men... So those two guys who were following us on the train, they came out of nowhere. Man, we won't lose him this time. Why do you always belittle yourself? Oh, you... Robbed... The woman held her baby. This is none of your concern. And you? No funny business, just come with us. I shook my head. Man, he doesn't want to come with us. You think he's daft? You think he's as daft as you? Of course. He won't just say what we do. Wait, what? Yeah, who are you? We are... That's not important. I don't have any money. That's not important. What do you want? I'll call the cops. The cops? The short one looked at me. Don't bother yourself. I'll call them. No. Wait, what? I'm very confused about who's talking. I said this before. I was like, it's not very clear who's talking in these. You sure do listen to your father? Didn't your daddy say not to call the cops even if something happened? My ears rang and my mind went empty. No, he didn't. Liar! The short one walked up to me. Do you want to know where your father is? But my father... I know what you want to say, the short one said. You're the only one who remembers him. Boo-hoo. My dad is just missing. No one remembers him. I looked at my feet. But you remember, so you can find him, if you want to. I looked up. Come with me, and I'll tell you. Really? Do as you please. They know where my dad is. Help! Bandits! The woman suddenly screamed. Oh, but... That music's starting to pick up. Stop screaming, woman, it's none of your business. A window opened, stirring up trouble in the middle of the day. Shame on you. Oh, the music. It's coming alive. Another window opened. Bothering women and children, have you no shame? Another window opened. You two better get out of here. Don't wait for us to come down and hold you until the police arrive. Windows opened all around. Come with me, the woman took me into the building. Flower pots, water basins and other objects came flying out of the windows. They splashed into the water, creating ripples. And the two men ran off in a hurry. Damn it, let's go. The attack died down once they had gone. The water was filled with petals and random objects. The windows closed one after another. This is too loud. I must turn it down. The water level rose. Are you alright? I'm fine, are you? I'm fine. Those two gave me a fright. Did they come to get you? I shook my head. I don't know who they are. Ruffians are getting bolder and bolder. I almost forgot. Let me go home and get you a clean towel. No need. I insist, just wait here. The woman went up and I was alone. Again. The setting sun and the light breeze made me sleepy. I waited a while but the woman didn't show. Someone grabbed a hold of me from behind. Don't think about running, the tall one said. Quickly, let's go before they find us. I twisted and turned. Why don't you behave? They tightened their grip on me. It hurts. Sorry, it wasn't my intent. The tall one relaxed his grip. Shh, let's go. So the two have come back and have grabbed me. And we waded through the water. Because apparently there's just like at least waist deep water everywhere. Like in all the rooms, in all of the buildings and everything. Stop screaming. What's you talking about? Let me down. Don't you want to see your father? Okay, this bit's being a bit going on. Right, come on, let's just go. Let him go. Let's just go with them. I'm curious. I'll go with you. A white boat floated amidst the water. The tall one put me in the boat. The water almost reached my waist. They boarded the boat and one began rowing. The white boat began moving. It created a fork in the petals as it went on. A window opened. Are you really leaving? A flower pot came flying out of the window. Another window opened. This is your home. Another pot hit the water surface. And another. How can you, I'm confused about the flower pot thing. And things started flying. A feather duster hit the boat. I'm so confused. I've got into this, I'm so confused. I just woke up, I had a nap, and I'm a little bit tired. I'm a bit confused. A washboard hit port side and almost toppled the boat. Quickly they rowed harder and the boat flew forward. Where are we going? Enough! Do you know my father? You could say that. What kind of person is he? As they say, like father, like son. You should know what kind of person your father is. He looked after me. Oh, interesting. Flame. New memory piece obtained. I remember, and then you grew older. You came home all excited. Dad, a classmate is coming over tomorrow. You ran into the house and saw me packing your things into a box. Don't touch my things. You said, don't touch my things, you said, and shoved me aside. You were almost as tall as me at the time. So wait, what? We're moving today, I said. But didn't we just move here? Don't tell anyone, not even your classmates. Don't contact them again. So we just moved and now we're moving. Then he's packing up all our stuff. Dad? There's a school there which you'll transfer to. We're leaving tonight. So what happened? Did he go and we didn't? Maybe that was what happened. I remember. You said nothing and began packing your things. The previously still water began flowing forward. The stream rushed on stronger and stronger. What's going on? The boat went into a culvert and charged ahead. Stop this damn thing! They tried to slow down the boat with their oars. I curled up into a ball and protected my head. Is this your doing? Oh, the short one. What voice did I have for him? Is this your doing? Ain't that something? I shook my head. Man, there's a turn up ahead. Just turn already. I hid my head and felt the boat rocking and swaying heavily. Man, there's a bunch of people up ahead. Did I have a death wish or what? I don't know what happened. I couldn't hear anything. The boat turned over and I fell into the water. I felt as if I fell into a sea of white flowers. Friend, do you need help? I could smell the flowers. I opened my eyes and saw I was surrounded by people. Where am I? I don't think they heard me. I asked again and they still didn't respond. Friend, can we help you? Asked another student. Please, can you help me get up? Friend, how can we help you? By sunset, the sky turned yellow. Friend, are you okay? I'm fine, thanks. Okay, we were worried. See ya. Okay. Get up. I stood up and brushed off the petals on my face. I'm standing on a street. The many students in white uniforms are all walking in the same direction. I followed them. Let's listen. Excuse me. The boy looked at me with a friendly smile. Can I help you? Where are you heading? He listened intently and nodded. Can I help you with anything? Why are they always just asking me that? Could you please tell me where you're heading? He smiled but didn't respond. This is very strange. Like I'm not entirely sure what is happening, but I have a feeling that it's not a reality. I have a feeling this is like all some kind of dream or his way of coping with something. Is there anything I can help you with? No need, I'm fine, thanks. An honour to meet you, goodbye. I followed them and came to the school. The school's name was carved on a stone slab. White Form School. That's when I realised it was Sunday and I'm late for self-study at night. Dad promised to come today. The gates opened and the students queued up to enter. I stood in line as well. Why aren't you wearing your uniform? A school worker asked me. I don't know. A real troublemaker, I take it. No uniform, no entering school. Which class are you in? He's in our class. Don't know where that voice came from. A boy wearing glasses came out inside. You're finally here. The teacher is waiting for you. The teacher? No uniform, no entrance. He's a transfer student. He doesn't have a uniform yet. Which class? Class 11. The worker looked into my eyes. Okay, in you go. Class 11. Minus 10 points. Damn, I feel bad. Thank you. The boy dragged me into the schoolyard. Halt! Your names. On this row here, both of your names. Okay, the boy signed and handed the notebook back, so we don't even know what our names are. Again, convenient that he knows our name, but we haven't heard our own. Where are you taking me? To meet the teacher. Teacher who? I understand your reluctance, but I think you understand what I mean. I don't. And we must go to the teacher's office, we can't have them waiting. The moon rose and shone up the empty sports ground. The boy took me into a building. The teacher's office is just up ahead. The office was empty. I'm sorry, the teacher doesn't seem to be here. Is this an office? If you need any help, you just have to ask. I'll do what I can. Thanks, but I'm fine. I forced out a smile like a Great, it warms my heart seeing you. Well, just wait here in the office for a moment. I'll be back soon. And he closed the door and locked it from the outside. What's the meaning of this? Hey, anyone there? No one answered. What are you getting at? I had to calm down. Close your eyes. Deep breaths. Oh! I couldn't help but sneeze due to the dry air. There were no tables or chairs. That's how I sneezed. I went, There were no table or chairs, only a few papers here and there. Check the papers on the ground. I picked one up. It was old and the name was muddled. I couldn't make it out at all. I could hear a phone call. Is there a phone in here? I followed the sound. The phone was hidden under a paper. Take the call. Bruh. What are you doing in this office? I heard a familiar voice. King! King's back! I was wondering where he got to. King was standing with a mobile in his hand. Was it you just called now? Let's go before we're caught. He tried to lead me away. I shook my head. Go, he said. What's wrong? I shook off his hand. Are you alright? Thanks. I'm fine. Great, in fact. I'm not the one you're looking for. I don't know you. King remained silent. Footsteps could be heard from the corridor. Sorry to interrupt. She wore a well-cut formal attire and her hair was tied up in a neat bun. The only thing that stood out was her bright red leather handbag. Teacher! King said and looked at his feet. Sorry for the delay. She didn't even look at King. Come on then. Where to? She turned around and ignored me. King, you needn't join us. Oh, okay then. I followed the teacher, leaving King behind. Oh, which one do I choose? There was a rhythm to her footsteps. The wooden floorboards were old and they squeaked when we walked across them. The classrooms were dark. The classrooms were dark. Only the corridor had some light. The bulbs were covered in a dark layer of dust. Your parents are coming today, no? My dad, he said he'd come. Your father? I've never met him. Anyway, the students are organising a little something for you to welcome you to our class. She stopped. The door sign said Class 11. She faced me and unzipped her bag. There's a glass. There's a red bag. You'll need this. She took out a white rope. Your hands, please. What? Mrs. Now. Refuse. I didn't extend my hands. You refuse to listen? Extend your hands, young man. I didn't extend my hands. You should be thankful being blessed by a white rope. What does that mean? Dad isn't here yet. There's no use waiting for him. The end of the school bell rang and the lights went out. Moonlight shone. I don't know why every time that says that. Is it going to be annoying to edit? Moonlight shone up the teacher. Child, you are blessed, but your so-called father is not. He will not be forgiven. What have you done to him? You are. I can't talk. You are confused and spout nonsense. You linger on someone who does not exist. He promised me. You are joining us today. The students are all excited. Liar! Dad will be here. I covered my face. Apparently, I read the wrong bit. A flashlight shone in the dark corridor. Doors opened, and students poured out. They all held flashlights. Take him away. They took me to the sports ground. Dad, where are you? She took out a white rope. She bound one end to my wrist and the other to a flagpole. What kind of school is this? The rope was long. It says, who are you? The teacher murmured to me. She gave off a smell of petrol. I stood next to the flagpole. Music began playing and the students surrounded me. Suddenly they started dancing, waving their flashlights. The light was reflected in the night sky. You fooled many, but you won't fool me. You're not the one we're looking for. These aren't the droid you're looking for. I quivered and it felt hard to breathe. I am the one you're looking for. Really? I'm not lying. I'm even lying to myself. I am even lying to myself. Then tell me, who am I? You are. She went silent with a shocked expression. She sat down on the ground hard. The scent became more apparent. The music continued and the students kept on dancing. I don't know why she was so scared. There might have been a misunderstanding, she said. Kindly take no offence. No offence taken, aside from you tying me up on a flagpole. Oh, all is well then. I'm just looking for my dad. I don't know why she is so scared and I don't care. Oh, you just... Oh, face it. Oh, yeah, but no, we have to do the thing. I was like, oh, you just get to choose this time. We don't face it. Right, this is going to be... Oh, going to be a tough one. There's our guy. So we're on the football pitch. That's what the footballs... Or the soccer pitch for you Americans. Ah, whoa. So yeah, I must admit I'm getting a bit more and more confused, sort of by the second, with what's happening. Oh, some basketballs now. The music's really picking up though, so I'm wondering if we're reaching sort of a point. We asked her to say our name and she didn't. And then she's also said about our dad. So what I'm thinking, like, apparently she gives off the smell of like petrol. So was she had something to do with? I'm talking about in real time now. Did something happen in a car with her dad, and she's the bad sort of impression of what happened in that car because he can smell petrol, if you like. Also, the dad was going to take us away, so like we just moved and then he was going to take us away and we were going to move again, apparently. Interesting. So did the dad just leave and then it was discovered, because there's a lot of things to do with water, remember? So maybe his dad left and left without him. Oh god, badminton shuttlecocks everywhere. Maybe the dad left, and oh god, no, it's getting red. No. Oh my god, this is not going well. Maybe, oh no, maybe dad left. No, green. Maybe he left, and then something happened to him in the water or whatever, and we found that out afterwards. I was able to hold on, so let me face it. Whoa, that thing's about ready to break. Help! Something happened and everyone began running. Only one remained. The music also stopped. The school was quiet now, without the music. Hey, someone called me. King! King ran up to me and untied the rope to my wrists. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. Fine? You're obviously not. I'm sorry. The teacher went too far. It wasn't her fault. Don't try to defend her. Anyway, it's late. We should head home. I agree. We left school. The streets were almost empty. I'm going this way. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. I hope King wouldn't notice the water dripping from my hands. What? I don't have much time. What? See you tomorrow. See you. Keep away from that arcade. That clown is as crazy as they come. I'll avoid it. King waved goodbye. I went to the bus station. But that clown, he remembers my dad. Go to the arcade instead? What? The arcade is still open in the middle of the night. Neon signs lit up there. We're going back to the arcade because the clown referenced our dad. This is not a bad move. King literally said don't go because we've got a crazy clown. But no, that's what you do. You have to confront it and you have to face your fears. I entered and the cigarette smell was heavy. Come on in. Find a seat. There's not many here at this time of day. You know where he is, don't you? I can't sleep at night. I always sit here. I know that some can't sleep. That's why... Oh, this is him talking. I can't sleep at night. I always sit here. I know that some can't sleep. That's why we're always open. I just want to give them a place to stay. Tell me, please. It's easier to share your burdens in the middle of the night. Enough! The clown looked at me with his gentle eyes. You have trouble sleeping as well, right? Please. Please. How about a game? Dad, I'm not the enemy. My face, my entire body was drenched in cold water. My time. It keeps referencing this, my time. I don't have much time left in this world like this person. This is weird. I don't know, look. There is no choice. It says there is no choice. So is this the game? Oh! Hello. Oh, what? What? Oh! Sorry, am I meant to be doing something? It said there is no choice. I was able to hold on, so we have to... Okay. Okay. Maybe that's like an overall... Like, overall, how many times have you done face it or avoid it or something? Please tell me where he is. Please. Dad, someone's calling me. He's here. The boy stood by the entrance. Dad, the boy said. What? The blood froze in my veins. I thought I'd never see you again. I hugged you tight. Dad, why are you all so... Okay, so now there's a child calling us Dad. So we're the dad. Was that one of our theories before? I can't remember. The rain. I forgot my umbrella. Dad, why are you crying? Because I hugged you tight. I wished it was real. I wished that I could hug you. Given the chance, I would tell you I love you. What? Sounds like a ventilator. Hospital. So, am I supposed to do something? Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Civilian casualties and gang shooting. Officer, is there any new information regarding the gang shooting? After scanning surveillance footage, we've ascertained that gang members fired at a vehicle. Gang members fired at a vehicle. Okay, the car smell from the teacher. A bullet shattered the windshield and the vehicle crashed into an arcade. The driver was a man and there was 2 passengers, a female and a teenager. I just want to read what this says along the bottom because it might help us understand. The prolonged rain in the... Oh, no, that disappeared. Okay. The prolonged rain in the south will continue to spread. Make sure to be extra careful whilst on the road. The driver's life is not in danger, but the 2 passengers have passed away. We found a large stash of illegal drugs in the trunk of the wrecked vehicle. The mayor has declared a state of emergency, and we are doing our best to catch the ones responsible. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. If you see any suspicious individuals, contact the police at once. Are the victims related to gangs or illegal drug trade? We have no comment at the present. Thank you, officer. And that was all from our reporter at the scene. We will continue to follow the investigation and to share new information. Triangle. So there was a shooting and then a car crashed into the arcade. Is it going to break? The whole thing going to break now? Where's the next bit? Oh, over there. That was end 1. I love you. What? I don't understand. Can the game be explained? Is that the ending 1? I love you. Bruh. Good game. Good text-based games. Text-based games can be good. Try them out, guys. Try this one out. Get the other endings. So the ending. So it said that some gang members. It said that some gang members shot up a car, and it crashed into the arcade. Now, okay, I'm a bit confused. Maybe I don't understand it fully. Well, I clearly don't. But why is it that there's all this imagery about water and stuff? I thought something would happen with the water. But the flip reverse, if you like, at the end was that we were the dad And did we do some bad things, get in with the gangs, and then we didn't pay them back? Maybe that's why the dad had to leave. So the dad had to leave, like he was like, we just got here, and he's like, oh, we have to leave because our dad was like either a drug addict and he didn't give them the money that the gangs wanted, and he was like, right, we've got to get out of here, we just got to get out of here, because he was packing our stuff away. And then he said there was two passengers in the seat, so the dad, and then maybe us and the king, maybe, because I thought King was quite important to it. So maybe we all died in the gang shooting. Maybe that's what it is. Or, but then what's the bit about us being the dad? Like we were in the arcade, and then we turned around and saw a child, and the child said, "Dad, why are you covered in water?" Because we're drenched in water, because all of this thing was about water, you know? It's very strange, but very cool nonetheless, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys know of any cool text-based adventure games like this, you know, like I played Buried a long time ago, like that is just one of my favourite games ever. If you know any more like that, hit me up down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button for me guys, because it really does help me out. If you aren't here, do feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out some of the other videos I've got going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.